Hi, this is Evan, the Get It Together Man, and today I'm going to show you some tips on building the most confusing swing set tower frame I've ever assembled. This is the Canyon Creek by Backyard Discovery. You need a Phillips screwdriver, a Torx driver for an impact, which comes with the kit, a square, a hammer, a mallet, and a clamp. And you can see I've got sawhorses in the background too. We're going to start with step 1 fort assembly, which is, I believe, page 30 in the book. There are a bunch of boards with pre-drilled holes in the side. See here how they're smaller than this side than those holes there. Those are for lag screws later, and they almost always are going to be facing out. To make my work platform, I'm using 2 sawhorses and boards E5 and 11. I don't need those till later, so right now I'm using them to make the platform. One of the biggest keys to success for this kit is paying attention to all the pre-drilled holes and the orientation the board needs to be. The book for this is pretty good. The pictures are good, the pictures are clear, but I'll show you some techniques about which order I do things that will help it run smoothly. I find that it's tricky to get everything perpendicular while it's laying on the work surface there, so I like to stand it up, check it with the square, and then tighten everything down before I lay it to the side and start the next side. In this video, I'm just focusing on the tower assembly. My friends over there are doing some of the other pre-assemblies like the rock wall and the ladder and the swing beam. This is the most confusing and critical part, and if you get the tower structure set up right and oriented correctly, everything else should go pretty smoothly. You want to lay these pieces out now roughly where the tower is going to be so you don't have to move it later. Oh, here's a good look. You can't really tell because of the light, but I'm pointing out the pre-drilled holes that go on the sides of the boards facing the outside of the structure here. You want to check that and make sure it's right. The safety sticker is going to be facing the swing beam side of the structure, so that'll help you get it oriented. And here I'm doing 2 steps at once. I'm doing steps 5 and 6 with the side laying down like this and putting the boards on it. That way when I stand it up, it will hold itself up. You'll see what I mean. But in the book, I think it just has you do either the left side or the right side. I'm doing the left and the right sides together, laying out all the boards, getting all the hardware together, and then putting it together and standing it up. You'll see what I mean. These boards here I did not have oriented right when I put the T-nuts in, so I had to take the T-nuts out of one side and flip it around and put them in. If you need to take T-nuts out of something you've already hammered in, you can take a bolt and screw it into the T-nut and then sort of pry it out. If you try to pry it out with the hammer or something, that may tear up the wood. Here I'm showing some pre-drilled holes on this end piece. They need to be facing in. That's important, and there's another piece like that later. We're getting pretty much to the end of the tower frame here. I hope this helped you get the pieces oriented right. Those bump outs facing different ways is pretty confusing. I've definitely helped people where we've had to flip things over and rearrange the whole structure a couple times. So if you take it slow, and pay attention to the pre-drilled holes in the book, and maybe use this video as a reference, I think it'll help you. I'm going to speed run the rest of the assembly here because it's not super easy to tell what's happening in the video because of the way I have the camera set up. Filming these swing set assemblies is tricky because I've got to move the camera a lot and it's not easy to show what I'm doing, but I'm going to try to get better at showing the process and giving tips along the way. My hope is that if you live out of the St. Louis area, this will help you with your own assembly projects. But if you live in St. Louis, look me up on my website, getittogetherman.com. I would love to help you by doing your assembly for you so you don't have to worry about it. I can do in half a day what it may take you and your family a whole weekend to do.